Hey guys, welcome to part 18 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be heading over to Team Galactic's headquarters, so let's get to it. Galactic Warehouse, no trespassing. Well, we're certainly going to be trespassing over here, because I believe this is going to be the headquarters that they told us not to go into. Let's go check it out. The rusting across the door is locked. It appears to take a special key, which, yes, we haven't got the special key yet. We still need to grab that. Maybe around the back, if that is going to be the case. To see. Let's see what we got here. No, not anything here either. Interesting. Well, we'll certainly check around then in Veilstone then to see if we can get into any places then. Unless there is something hidden inside here. Because yeah, that is the plan. We need to get the special key. Since we're here, by the way, we can use a rock climb and climb this up and see what this iron ball gives us. A 4 incense. Check that up into the items bag. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It is an exotic smelling incense that makes the holder bloated and slow moving. That sounds more like a disadvantage than anything else. Oh, this is the Team Galactic headquarters. Galactic Veilstone building, redream of the universe. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Why, I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Aha! Found it. Oh, looka. Aha, you leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout I have right here. A frontal result is it is not possible, but we can enter the hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Yes, I do. Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse, we will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Interesting. We can join shortly. What about this? I don't think we can... Oh, wait. I just saw an item ball just around the back. But before we do that, let's just check around here. So I think we have been here before, right? You're too young for us. You can join us when you're older. Yeah, so this is the actual building that we have to go to the top, but we have to go around the back. Team Galactic conducts R&D around the clock here. We focus on the development of new energy resources. Yes, they do. By stealing it. We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That is Team Galactic's policy. And your policy of stealing. Welcome, this is Team Galactic headquarters. I'm sorry, this is the Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? By stealing it, for I assume, right? Oh, they actually got teleport warp pads down there as well. Also, let me check if there is any hidden items before we do run off. So I'm gonna just check over here. Then we'll check over here. And if I try and click onto this, oh, there's no information. But it looks like we probably need some sort of key card around to it. But yeah, Team Galactic does have a lot of similarities to the original Team Rocket. Because I would say Team Aqua and Magma wasn't anything about just going on and stealing Pokemon. They just really cared about just grabbing Groudon and Kyogre. Oh, we found a rare candy. That's what we get over here. Interesting. And then around to the other side, what do we have? Nothing either there. Okay, so we'll just go back to the warehouse then and use that storage key from what Luca was talking about. Alright, there's Luca. Ah, hello. I have kept you waiting. I'll use the storage key I obtained from the Team Galactic Ka-chunk. Yes, it is opened. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. Like how fast he ran down the stairs. Wait up for me, pal. We get ourselves a Duststone. Another Duststone. We've collected these ones before. Awesome. Nothing on the PC. And we're gonna be heading downstairs ourselves. Ooh, I like this music. Gonna have to turn this up a bit. Alright. Is this going to be someone we need to battle? Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Team Galactic will then own it all. Now there's two different pathways. Let's try over... You know what? I'll try to the top side first. Let's do that. See what we got. Because I think this is locked, right? The door is locked. A special key is needed. Yeah. So we won't be able to get over here. But also at the same time, though, we're going to be using our dowser machine just in case if there is any hidden items around in this area. Because if there are going to be a couple of thieves stealing Pokemon and trying out to do anything else, then we should see what we shall be doing here. So let's keep on moving. This looks like a battle here. Well, what do we have here? A trainer who's lost their way? Alright, let's go into our first Team Galactic battle down here. It's gonna be Galactic Grunt. Alright, Golbat's gonna be coming out at level 41. That's the starting level. Looks like they have grown their Pokemon levels down here. And yes, we have brought back Staraptor as well, because Infernape's in the 60s, and you know, Staraptor hasn't had a bit of sheer fun recently. So I was like, hey, we need to bring back Staraptor. And Staraptor is going to be the main Pokemon for the show here. Milotic actually has the experience share still, so Milotic is still going to be leveling in the background. And yeah, we're just going to be growing our Pokemons that way. And you can see there that Milotic has grown to level 33. Plus 3s on the usual stuff, special defense and special attack. And 2 more to go for 100. Milotic wants to learn Rain Dance. Alright, Rain Dance. Let's see if we can make it rain. See what we got. So Rain Dance, this was a 3rd gen move that Milotic also learned. The user summons a heavy rain that falls for 5 turns, powering up water type moves. We go back here, we've got Recover, Captivate, Twister, and Aqua Tail. Now if I go into Captivate here, just to check it here, it says if it is the opposite gender of the user, the foe is charmed into sharply learn its special attack stat. Because we have a male Milotic, I feel as though it's probably best to forget this one, and then we'll put down Rain Dance instead. Sweet. So we have now learned Rain Dance with Milotic. You lost, but you won. That burns me up to 11. And we get 3,280 Poké Dollars for winning. You barged right into our HQ. You must not know what fear is, kid. No, we don't. That's why we have Pokemons always in our pockets to battle against fear. That's how it's always been. So now there's 2 different ways. What about going up here first? This is only going to give us an item ball. This item ball is another zinc. We've been getting more zincs than anything else that comes with base stats increase. That's what I've noticed as well. But generally, I like to be using those items before I actually even get into the Elite 4 challenge. That's when the best time I like to use it. What's with that creepy Charon and a kid like you around? The HQ is not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed the, well, character of the place. Yes, we're not Team Galactic members, and we're certainly going to be changing the environment because we are fresh looking and different from you guys. Oh, okay, Houndour comes out. I'm starting to see a lot of grunts now recently, starting to pick up the Houndour, because we did see the Houndours you can catch around Veilstone anyway, to the south of Veilstone, I believe. There's a certain rare chance, and I believe that grunts decided to catch those up or just steal Pokemon trainers that had Houndours nearby the area. I think the stealing part was probably the best part for them. But nice experience, 463 each. Murkrow, good old Murkrow. I love Murkrow from Paul's Pokemon Selection. I've always liked the voice from Murkrow when it does come out, especially when it did face against Cynthia in the anime. I think it's kind of a special Pokemon that came from the 2nd gen to 4th gen, because they didn't really do too much. I think there was like a special episode in the Johto anime, but it definitely had better recognition in the Diamond and Pearl series. Oh, sure. Why don't you just get out? 3,200 Poké Dollars for winning. Without our special card key, you're not going to get very far. Well, non-Team Galactic member, what's your next move? What is our next move? It's been the same as always, walking around without no fear, as what your previous member has said. and just taking out everything with our high level Pokemon. I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault though, I still don't know how the warp panels connect. How do they connect? I did see some over in the headquarters position, but I'd love to see how it does go around and try out. Alright, I do see some warp panels to the left, but before that, we've got another battle with another grunt member. Who do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our HQ. We are soon to be Pokemon Champion of Sinnoh. I think that would be my response there. Glameow 41 didn't actually evolve into a Burgly. Interesting. But a high level Glameow though. And yeah, we're always starting off with Ring Attack. I always like using Ring Attack first with Staraptor than any other move. It's just kind of like the pre-warm-up essential guide with our Staraptor before we start using our goated favorite move, Erase, one of my favorites of all time. A tough little trainer is what you are, and we get 3,280 Pokédollars for winning. In our HQ, we get around by taking warp panels. I like to see if you can figure out how they connect. Well, that is one thing we do. Trial and error. Let's go to the left one first. So we go over here, we spin around, we find a new place which lands us over here. Now, I'm gonna see if we can go into the PC. No, we cannot. Gonna be using the dowsing machine, nothing else. So I'm gonna be warping over to the next one that's connected over here. And this brings us upstairs. Interesting. So let's keep on going upwards, see what we get. All right, new area. I have to take note of the other warp panel to the right that we didn't go to. I'm like this close to getting my promotion to Commander. I'll impress our great boss by making you my nearest trophy. All right, nearest trophy of me taking care of your Pokemon with my Staraptor. That's a nice trophy you got there, pal. All right, Galactic Grunt coming out. First up with Glameow, level 37. Alright, Staraptor, let's do this. Let's get that intimidation. We've so missed that intimidation coming out from you. Always lowering down the attacks from every single Pokemon. And we're just gonna keep on using our wing attack for the next 3 Pokemons from this grunt. And then they can make a trophy of that. Oh, I just lost to a Staraptor from 3 separate ring attacks to our Pokemon. Next one up is a Murkrow. Well, I want to change my Pokemon. No change in here. And yeah, another Pokemon that has been familiar with these grunts coming through. So gonna have to go with a second ring attack here. Hit it down. Greens, yellow, reds. And it has dropped down already. So Murkrow's Fane, 435 experience points along with Milotic. Last one up is Krogunk. And this is gonna be even faster with our Staraptor because Krogunk has part flying type. Because Powdy Poison wasn't just enough. You couldn't just have a one type poison type Pokemon. You always have to like double up. And it was flying type. And unfortunately, we just have the Pokemon that has a super effective move to take it down. There we go. More experience points gained in. And we have defeated another grunt. I wish this never happened. We get 3,120 Pokédollars for winning. Losing sets me back to square one. I'll probably get busted down to the gruntiest of the grunts. So yeah, there's 2 different pathways. I do want to just double check on the other pathway we had before we keep on going on further, because I would be assuming that it's going to be a dead end. So I'm going to go back to the original position with the warp panel. So this is going to be warping us to the left path. And now I'm just going to go check it to the right path and continue on afterwards. So yes, I was right. It's always like one or the other, one being a dead end path and then one being a continuous path. So this one's a dead end. We grab the item and it's going to be a TM49 Snatch. Okay, so bag in, bag out, go into the TMs. Number 49 here that we're looking for, Snatch. And I think Snatching is probably going to be more so about the items that the other Pokemon has. The user steals the effects of any healing or status changer move the foe attempts to use. Oh, okay. So very specific, conditional, dark type, 10 PP. But you still have to be using on someone that does use moves that has those abilities. Interesting. So yeah, this part is blocked off. I don't think we can go around to it because yeah, all the boxes are all crowded on this side. So at least we've covered this right pathway without needing to just fully explore the left warp panel and completely miss out. Because first thing, I just like to just make sure I just got everything sorted out. So we're going to be going back to our original position from our last battle. So we go up these stairs here. Let's see, we got a warp panel to the left and stairs to the right. So if I go warp panel to the left, let's see what we get. That takes us downstairs. Okay. And then if I go up the stairs, is this going to be a dead end? So we're just going to be double checking stuff from here. Double checking, and is this a dead end? Nope, this is not a dead end. This is continued on. So it's either one way or the other. I'm going to just go with the warp panel route first. Check that out, and then we'll go with the stair out upstairs. So there's more explanation on both sides here. Because I did see these stairs going down below, I'm going to be going down these stairs first. It's going to change the theme. And if we continue on from here, we've got a battle. Looks like a scientist battle. Hey now, our HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid like you ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Well, I wasn't really going to be touching you anyway. The only thing I'll be touching is just my Pokeballs to send out for Staraptor. So Scientist Frederick wants to be coming out. It's going to be a Curlier at level 40. Alright, Staraptor, let's get that intimidation started on Curlier. And Curlier being a Pokemon that doesn't really have good defense, we're just going to still keep on going on. Oh, that's good. He was smart about that. He was very smart using X Defend. So that kind of changes things here. So X Defend comes out. Oh, no, it doesn't really change anything. But that was a nice try though. We're going to get our 600 experience points each way, and the next one is going to be another Psychic type Pokemon. Now, is Kadabra also going to get the same treatment as Curlier with the X Defense? I'm just going to be using the Ring Attack first. No. I guess the X Defense have left the building. There's only just one only available. Alright, 621, and Milo grows to level 34 this time. +2s all across the board except for attack and max HP. And there we go, we've got special defense at 100. The next one to be catching up is going to be special attack, which is great. Like, I like to have special attack and special defense kind of similar to each other. It reminds me of my God of War back in Pokemon Emerald. That also had really high stats for both special attack and special defense. You and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. And we get 3,840 Pokédollars for winning. Our boss is trying to create an entirely new world, a world only for us, for Team Galactic. Sounds impressive. Now, what is this item ball over here that he was doing it? We found a dubious disc. I'm gonna put that into the items pocket. Now we go into the items section. Dubious disc, a transparent device overflowing with dubious data. Its producer is unknown. It could be something that's going to be used over in the headquarters over here. So it's going to be section up here, and then we're going to be going down these stairs. Alright, now we're on the bottom floor. See what we got here. I see a grunt and an iron ball. Okay, to get into Master Cyrus's speech, where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone building? That much I'm sure about. Going through the door beside the reception counter, I think it was. What'd I do with that key anyway? Where's it gone? Where's it gone, eh? Let's see if the keys are around here. We found a TM36 Sludge Bomb, another poison type move, which I feel like 4th gen has a lot of poison type moves secured with a lot of high damages and PP. So it's 36. Unsanitary sludge is held at the foe. It may also poison the target. So that's PP 10, power 90, and accuracy 100. Which, yeah, I still think, you know, 4th gen, if you grab yourself a poison type, you actually got a good amount of moves that can do really good, because 1st gen poison type wasn't really that much. Oh, we found a Galactic key. Awesome. This is where the guy was talking about to actually get through into the headquarters section. Now, if I go and click onto this, or click onto this, the door is locked, a special key is needed. Use the Galactic key, yes. The door is open. And voila, we are back into the entrance part, right? Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Team Galactic would then all in all, yep, done over here. So now, we're just gonna be running back and we're gonna get ourselves over to the next pathway because we've done the left section. So this was wall with the warp panels. So all we have to do is just go up the stairs, go onto the warp panel, and then we're gonna be going up the stairs to the right section. So our continued pathway needs to be up here, up these stairs. Okay, let's see what we got here. The locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comic relief sort of bad guy, I'll tell you, but I really don't know. Well, moving along. This guy's looking around, probably it's a bow here. You're too young to understand the change in times. Stand aside and let Team Galactic shape the future. You guys try to shape the future, but we're here to stop you. And this grunt only has one Pokemon, and it's gonna be Stunky coming out here. Stunky at level 41. Is the defenses of Stunky going to survive one ring attack from Staraptor? So the intimidation cuts it down. Let's go for a ring attack. This is gonna be our 10th ring attack, by the way. And we've got plenty of PP. That's the good thing about Staraptor compared to all my other Pokemons, is that we have really good PP, and I like to raise up really high in terms of levels so these battles can go quick and smooth. I failed to read the flow of the battle, and your power was unfathomable. And we get 3,280 Pokédollars for winning. Come on, I said something cool before the battle. You need to read the dramatic situation better here. I will say though, when I think about when I have a Pokemon at a high level and cleaning out battles, this is a comparison I have remembered now. So first gen, right? A lot of our Pokemons couldn't really get any rematches done, and they were pretty much low leveled intended, because if you catch all the 3 stars, Pikachu, and get other 2 Pokemons, yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult. But in this game, because we have so much options, it's a nice breeze to just take care of all these trainers in comparison. So you get a lot of speedy events here. The Team Galactic credo: everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world, space will become Team Galactic's. You guys aren't even in space right now. Intruder alert, there's something smelly about you. Well, smelly or not, I'm here to battle. We've got 2 Pokemon that's gonna be sent out by this grunt. First one's gonna be Murkrow. Murkrow! Coming back out, I like it. Alright, so let's show it. Let's show this Murkrow who's the better flying type Pokemon. Alright, ring attack. And by the way, when I think about Murkrow and the Staraptor, I think of Honchkrow versus Staravia when it came to the whole Toyn cost challenge in the anime, when it was Ash versus Paul in the finals, and that is where Staravia actually evolved into Staraptor there to actually get the extra boost in speed. Stunky, nope, we're gonna carry on. But definitely Staravia hold its own though in that final. That was a really cool episode. Well, because we've defeated a Stunky at level 41 before, from its defenses, we're surely going to defeat a Stunky at level 39. Oh, it was my own Pokemon smell. And we get 3,120 for winning. How could we arouse suspicion? We're Team Galactic, and this is our HQ. There's no suspicion being aroused over here. Alright, let's go and use the special key again over here. Seems like this Galactic key can just be used in every part of this section. Awesome. There's a visible item ball over here. Let's take it up. And that is TM21 Frustration. Putting that into the TM's and HM's pocket. Let's go and look this up. A full power attack that grows more powerful the less the user likes his trainer. So this is good for something whereby user on a Pokemon that you first start off with. Interesting. And it seems as though this is probably going to be connected to the actual Team Galactic building, because I believe that we've actually gone through every of these routes down in the warehouse, and the main important part is to get this Galactic key. So yeah, we're going to be heading out of here, and we're going to be going into the main building and using that Galactic key to keep on going even further then. Alright, so we got the Galactic key. This guy still says the same thing. And let's go through the main entrance here. The door is locked. The special key is needed. Use the Galactic key. Yes. The door opened. Now we can get through and explore the main building now. And that awesome theme is back in again. Alright, let's search things up. And there is to be... Oh, a double barrel. Let me see if I can run past. Oh, damn, he got me. You saw me. As soon as he turned a little bit, it's like he just peeked in and he heard my footsteps. Haven't scampering around our HQ. You sneaky intruder. The trailblazing will go out in a blaze of glory right now. Alright, blazing glory time. Well, it would be with our Infernape because that's where the heat's packing. So it's really going to be just for glory right now with our Staraptor. Alright, Golbat at level 40. Let's go Staraptor. So it's going to be 2 single battles. I'm down with it. Personally, we won't be seeing any Milotic action anytime soon. But we are still going to be using more ring attacks from Staraptor. It's just plenty of PP. We actually are a really good level here as well to be dealing with Team Galactic members. Alright, 732 along with 732 for Milotic. Huge XP, by the way. When you actually have evolved Pokemons like Golbat and you just take them down, you just know that you're going to have some glorious experience to be shared alongside with your Pokemons. So it's good though. Using some ring attacks back and forth and getting the oh wow, this one stopped. Oh, uses Melock. Okay, that's great. I personally did not want to switch out Staraptor anyway. That is completely fine by me. We're gonna go for that double ring attack and Golbat is gonna be sailed down. So Golbat is faded. Let's get at 690. Oh, so that's lower experience points than before. I see. Your trailblazing streak lives on, and we get 3,040 Pokédollars for winning. So what? You have momentum. It's too late. The experiment's done. Well, we're gonna keep this momentum going until we meet up with Cyrus on the top. You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Nope, not at all. That's the good thing about Pokemon is that I don't get tired out. We don't get tired out from this like walking around. It's really just the Pokemon that gets tired out. And we have multiple Pokemon if they do get tired out and need to rest. But because Staraptor is such a legend, it's not tired out anytime soon. Like I can just go through like 100 different trainers and keep him battling. Alright, let's start this off with a ring attack against a level 39 Golbat. Now, is this Golbat gonna have better defense? Yes, it does. We have started to see that though, is that some of the defense stats on these Golbats have increased so they can actually hold off on one ring attack. And because of that, we are now confused. Now, let's see if we can hit through. No, we cannot. We're gonna get hit by Sonic Confusion. And that's a lot of damage to be taken out. Poison Fang after. Are we gonna get poison from this? No poison. And I'm still confused. Okay, the ring attack does come out there. That time. Nice. I still believe in Staraptor to just keep on using ring attack from the confusion. It's no swagger whereby it's gonna really hurt. Next time is Houndour. Okay, so that's the second Pokemon following up. We saw Houndour in the other warehouse building. Just only that once. We snapped out confusion this time. Let's use ring attack. I have a feeling we're going to take down this Houndour compared to Golbat because Golbat has better defense. Yes, it does. And Houndour has fainted. We're going to get that 475 experience along with Milotic. And Milotic grew to level 35. Great. And that's the thing. Just having some experience share on a Pokemon that's low leveled. And Milotic will be up and fresh into the 50s in no time soon. So let's see. Freeze into the special defense and speed and HP and everything else into the 2s. Another good fit, because that's the thing. Every time we kept on seeing experience shares onto Pikachu, it was kind of lackluster because Pikachu doesn't really get much. But Pokemons like Milotic definitely get so much good. And yeah, we actually got 3,120 Pokédollars for winning. Pokemon are damn important to you? Is that what this is all about? Yes? I believe so. They're very important. You love them too, because they're going to be changing the universe, right? Team Galactic TV room. State-of-the-art audio and video system for member use only. Onward to a new universe. Team Galactic. Let's actually check this out. What do we have here? I won't let you disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. Oh, I've just interrupted you watching your show down there for a Pokemon battle. I think he seems quite excited for this Pokemon battle anyway. So Scientist Darius would like to be battling off from his work break, and he's going to be sending out Porygon too. Last time he actually faced off against a Porygon, I believe it used Conversion, and it changed into a type that was going to be not very effective on moves. I want to see if it does the same thing again. as well. Oh, okay. So it traced it. It's got our same abilities and it's going to cut down our cats. So I'm going to go with wing attack. Oh, uses 1x special. Interesting. So that's going to be the special attack to be raised. But what move is it going to exactly use first? We're actually into the green. I mean, for Porygon. Let's go with Air Ace this time. Let's get a bit more extra damage. This should surely take it down now. Oh, no, it doesn't. It holds up pretty good. Ice Beam. Wow. And yeah, this animation for Ice Beam in Gen 4, that's a lot of damage. I'm very surprised. That special attack just took down our Cyaptor super quick. Okay, well, let's bring out Infernape. And as I was saying, the animation for Ice Beam was so tiny. Like, it was like a very focused, concentrate point of circling into the heart side of a Pokemon. Other Ice Beams from previous generations are more thicker in retaliation. So I guess, is that what they really think of Ice Beams? Like a very sniper-looking related beam shot? I got whipped, I look pathetic, and we get 4,032 for winning. But still impressive though. One Ice Beam just took down our Staraptor really quickly. It's got a good special attack in our Porygon too. Our boss is a scientific genius who will make the power of mythical Pokemon his own. Alright, let's go into the bag. And let's see. Revive. And speaking of mythical Pokemon, because I've heard this term quite a lot, I believe this may be like a term in the beginning of the 4th gen, and mythical Pokemon apparently in definition is supposed to be Pokemon to be received through events. Now, if this Galactic member said mythical Pokemon is going to be our own, is it going to be referring to Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina? Because those Pokemons are legendary Pokemons that can be owned in the game. So that's what kind of gets my confusion. I think legendary Pokemons are all legendary Pokemons. If there's only one Pokemon to be attained in the game, then that is a legendary Pokemon, regardless of how it is obtained or not. Good day, it's time for trainer research. We examine the latest Pokemon trends by going directly to the trainers. Okay, let's take a look at the first piece of research we conducted. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I trust you've been well. Thank you for joining me in the Amethyst Square Watch. Today I will cast your eyes upon JCB's stroll. I'm sure you'll agree it's most enchantingly endearing. JCB strolled with its trusty partner Infernape. They walked, and still they walked. JCB and Infernape has a simply scintillating time together. JCB described their feeling together as happy, like Happini. Bonding with Pokemon, it makes me feel warm all over. Until next time, adieu. It's just pretty awesome. I haven't been to the Amethyst Square since we really first visited over in Hot Home. Oh, there's a warp panel there. Let's actually go and check this out. So this warp panel, oh, we got Looker down here. Interesting, and he doesn't even have his get up here as well. Here, over here. This gathering of the Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? This Cyrus. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been and always will be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are all so lacking, we fight, we maim, it is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete, I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we poured over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet and those who remain here. Though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Whoa! Master Cyrus is the greatest! What a speech there. Even I was kind of moved by that. But we're not going to be going to the bad side. Phew! So that was Cyrus, the boss of the Team Galactic. Quite the performance now, memorizing for one only 27 years old. Oh, Oh, he's 27 years old, eh? But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other. It is preposterous, so much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, of which I am a member in good stead, and it is my job therefore. We shall part ways here. Take care, my friend. Well, thank you for that, Lurker. And still, quite an awesome cutscene there, just to see Team Galactic all shaken up and hearing more about the revelation saying that this is an incomplete world. He just doesn't like what is going on from here. I'm still going to be following over to this side. Let me see what we got here. Oh, we got a hidden item, by the way. So, 1, 2. A Pokédoll. This is our first Pokédoll picking up. Battle Items Pocket. I haven't been to the battle items in a really long time. So battle items, we've got a doll that attracts Pokemon, use it to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon. Interesting. Let's see what we have here. Team Galactic nap room. Ensure the bed is occupied before getting into it. It's a bed. Want to take your rest? Yeah, let's do it. We quickly fell asleep into the bed, and our Pokemon is nice and healed up. Interesting. So probably see something probably big is coming up from those stairs up here. So let me go back into the warp panel and let me go over to the other side instead. Also, let me just double check on if we do have any hidden items here again. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go into the other side. So this is where we first start off in the TV room. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we've got multiple warp panels here. Interesting. There is a report titled The Pokemon Statues of Eterna. Would you like to read it? Yes. Pokemon Statue Plate Text Number 1 from Stolen Plate. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time. Oh yeah, I remember whereby it was broken and we was listening to it, the kid. This is the whole thing now. In laughter there is tears, and likewise it is with time. The same time flows on, for it is the blessing of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. Would you like to keep reading? Yes. Pokemon Statue Plate Text Number 2 from Stolen Plate. The birth of Palkia, the creator of parallel dimensions. Alive yet not alive, everything drifts in space. To arrive in the same universe, it is the blessing of Palkia. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. And we put the report back. So at least we actually found the whole thing here. So let me go into this one over first, or this warp panel, and see what we get. There's like several areas now to fully explore here. Let me see what this one is. The Team Galactic Credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world, space will become Team Galactic's. And there is another warp panel over here as well. We send ourselves over here. And is this a dead end? Yes, it is. It's going to be a dead end with an iron ball stationed over there. We're going to be picking up the iron ball and we find ourselves a max survive. That's going to be great. Just in case if we get into another Porygon 2 situation with our Staraptor and we just get blown away yet again with an ice beam. Okay, so this one's been covered. Let's go backwards, and then there's going to be a warp panel to the top side right here. We will explore this as well. And this is a dead end over here as well. And this is going to be covering up with a green shard. Pretty cool. Put that into the items pocket. And there's no other hidden items here. That's good though. Like, we was able just to backtrack just a little bit just to go into these warp panels here. Because when we did check out that Cyrus meeting thing and we did see that resting room, I felt as though the route to be going on continuously is over this way. So that was a good thing to just go back for a little bit. And now, because we're back here now, we can go up these stairs now and check it out over here. Oh, double bow time. Nice. Now it's going to be our first double bow whereby they don't really turn left or right. Are you enjoying your unscored, unauthorized, and unselling tour of Team Galactic HQ? Hey there, little trainer. You're famous among Team Galactic. The order has been issued, and we get a promotion if we put you down. Oh, cool. So, who is up for the promotion, if you guys can do it? Show me your best Pokemons here. So, 2 to 3. It's not a full 6 house. We got that Krogunk and Stunky. Alrighty. Get to see Milotic into action at level 35 here. It's gonna be pretty cool because we've gotten some new moves that we can actually go and check out from here. So this is gonna be pretty awesome. Can't wait for that. So now Krogunk made it shut up from it. Let's go with using Ring Attack on Krogunk, and we're gonna be going with using Rain Dance first. We're gonna do that. Just gonna get that rain poured down, so then we could actually use our Aqua Tail afterwards. So it's gonna be super effective on the Krogunk. It's gonna be super, and the Krogunk's gonna be dropping down. Good. That's a feint there. 168 experience points and 505 for Miloic. Rain Dance comes out. So now it's going to be starting to downpour of the rain. Stunky goes to Toxic, but it misses. It's going to be a strong point time. But we do have Antidote to recover from that if that did get hit. Now Stunky does come out again. Now it's going to be double Stunky on the field. And you know what? I'm still going to carry on with the Ring Attack, and we'll just use Aqua Tail on the other Stunky instead. So at least we can get to see that new move. We actually learned Aqua Tail just a few levels ago as well. So Ring Attack also applies with the damage with Stunky to be gone. We get 160 and 481 on Miloic. And here comes Aqua Tail here. So it feels like a bit of splash in the pool and then it just hits it. I didn't see no tail come out in terms of the damage at all. I don't know, it feels more like a whirlpool or a waterfall type of animation from before, from the previous gens. So that was kind of little bit similar to that, and I was probably expecting a bit more from it, like, you know, having Miloic shake its tail a bit and then hit. That's what I was thinking more so. Something kind of like a Iron Tail perhaps. Okay, Anticipation makes you shut up. Let's go with the Ring Attack on Krogunk, and let's do the Aqua Tail on Glameow. That's what we're gonna be doing here. That's gonna be the style. So Krogunk at level 40 gets hit all the way down, super effective. Krogunk is down. Ready. Star Raptor has always just been piling down with one Ring Attack after the other with the damage. Oh, Glameow uses Assist and goes with Toxic. So Assist being using any of the moves from any of your actual Pokemon's moves list randomly. I do remember that because in the anime, we had, I believe it was Skitty. Yeah, Skitty was the Pokemon that May used on the 3rd gen of the anime with the assist, and it was using all sorts of moves, and it was kind of difficult to be using that in a contest battle because you never know what move comes out, and if you use like repetitive stuff as well from contests, that would definitely be lowering down your points there. Alright, Ring Attack. Glameow down, but Miloic is poisoned though, so we need to be taking care of that. Alright, both grunts have been defeated. Let me do what I want. I just blew my promotion, and we get 6,240 Poké-Dollars for winning. That's actually pretty big. Maybe it's just because it's a double battle. What's so special about you anyway? You're just like any other little kid trainer you can find anywhere. It doesn't matter what happens to the Team Galactic HQ building. Soon, all will belong to Team Galactic anyway. Alright, let's get this antidote down before we do carry on. So medicine over here. I think it's actually to the top, right? Yeah, right to the top. We had about 10 antidotes and we haven't really used as much. So yeah, pour this up, cured of its poisoning, and now we can carry on with the show here. Alright, also we need to be checking with all these stuff here. Just in case we be moving out. Oh, there is a lot of warp panels as well. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, wait. We actually got something here. 1, 2. Nugget to be found here. Sweet. Some more nuggets in the packet. Let's try the closest one. I'm going to try this warp panel here first. See what we get. Alright, so this is a dead end, but there is an iron ball here. Protein. So that's going to be increasing our attack. Awesome. Alright, time to get out from this warp panel, and we're going to go into the second one next to it as well. Alright, let's push down to grab this visible item ball. So now this is a Max Elixir. Put that into the medicine pocket. Max Elixir would be nice, but I don't think we're really gonna be using Max Elixir because we did have a rest bed earlier that has restored our PP and health, which is nice. Oh, was there something supposed to be here? Yes, there is. So it's on the other side. No, it's not. We can actually tap over here. So again, another hidden item, which is going to be Elixir. So 2 hidden items, Max Elixir and Elixir over here. So that was a good find there. Okay, let's go into the next warp panel. So that's going to be number 2, and there's only one more to go, and this is going to be the continuation spot to be proceeded on. All right, so do that, and let's head up these stairs now. Oh, wow, I like the change of scenery. I think we did see this in the Galactic building as well, when we did face off against Jupiter, I believe. That was in Floroma Town. They had this design to it, and I think I see Cyrus over there. The door's locked. The special key is needed. Yes. Open it up. By the way, Cyrus, that was a nice speech, by the way, earlier. So you've come. You've heard my speech, I take it. Snicker. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world, but that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uninformedly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Mesper, and Azelf, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still you came to rescue them out of pity. Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vicious sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Alright, second battle against Cyrus. We did fight Cyrus in Selection Town for a bit, and he wanted to get rid of us there. Now let's see the updated comparison over here with Cyrus. Cyrus first brings out Sneasel at level 44. Alright, definitely much more of an improvement, and we have to get our improvement done as well with our attacks and abilities. And I think a good way to start off is actually using Brave Bird here, because we're full health. It's nice to be using like our strongest attack when we do have all of our HP there, because the recoil effect will take down our health, and it's best to use it at when they're actually full health. So that's good. We got the full damage down for Sneasel. It's going to be 621 and 621 for Milotic, and Milotic actually grew to level 36. Plus 4 in the special attack. Wow. That is a big bonus there. Next up is Crobat. And we've seen so much Crobats in the vicinity. I mean, not Crobats, the Goldbats. We have seen a lot of Goldbats in the vicinity. Now this is the only one that has turned into a Crobat. And again, I'm going to use Brave Bird yet again. This is no Blissey, no Chansey, so I don't think it's going to take a lot of my health. But I feel like we might just get ourselves into the yellow from this attack. Okay, so close to the yellow. So about 45%. So 961. Along with Milotic, and the last one is Hunchcrow. Again, we've seen a lot of Murkrows from the grunts, and this is the only one that has turned out to be a Hunchcrow. My last Pokemon. I like that little sentence there. You know, there's always like someone's when it comes to the last one, you'd be like, okay, come on, do it. You got this now. It's like, this is maybe my final Pokemon. We're gonna put all this energy into it. But Cyrus is like, well, my last Pokemon. Who cares? Oh, and we actually survived with 3 Brave Birds. Pretty impressive. We're gonna get at 921 and start to finally grow as a level up to level 59. So plus 3 is on the attack, max HP, speed. Not bad. 6 more for special attack for 100. 921 for Milotic. Interesting and quite curious. And we get 16,560 for winning. That's the big jackpot there. I see, you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes from them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality, but that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. Oh, we get the Master Ball passing from it. Every time we've actually collected Master Balls from the other generations, they've always been in the hideouts and the buildings of these criminal organizations, but we just get handed it to it personally from the leader itself. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it is not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon as my own. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet. I will ascend the mountain to its peak, where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. Wow, and there he goes. That's a nice little prize there. So over into, let's see, Pokeballs. Master Balls down below. The best ball with the ultimate level of performance. It will catch any wild Pokemon without fail, but there's only one included, so I always have that as my last option. If all my Pokeballs are thrown out for my legendary and I don't have any more balls left, then that's when I do use the Master Ball, because I've met my challenge there. But we'll see with the later parts if we do able to catch legendaries and if we need a Master Ball for it. Alright, so warp panel ahead. He says we need to take it to be safe in the Azar. So let me see what else we got around here as well. There's 2 warp panels actually. And there's another one over here. This one is blocked off. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the one by his office. Let's go from here. Oh, it takes us to this part. Okay. This is where he makes a speech. Gotcha. Okay, nothing to be grabbed and nothing to be seen from here. Alright, next warp panel spot. So over to the right side. If there hasn't been a... Nope, nothing has been unlocked here. Okay, so let's take this second warp panel then. Wow. This sounds like a Deoxys type of theme. We get ourselves full restore from here. I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. I'm not sure if I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. Definitely creepy down there. Is this where all... Let's see. There's something suspended in a green fluid. Okay. What else can we check here? Is this just all gonna be about this? Yeah. Looks like every information that we clicked onto these capsules here. But it's definitely got some eerie suspense down this area. So he was controlling the scientists down here to make something from here. I feel too sickened to say anything, but that thing we made, what is it going to be used for? What is it going to be used for? Alright, let's keep going further in. You can see it's sealed inside. It appears to be suffering with eyes squeezed shut. So what do we do from here then? And there's even all these guys as well. Mesmer is sealed inside. It seems to be suffering with its tail twitching. There's more members. I think that is going to be Saturn and Sharon, the scientist that is watching over this project right here. As of it's sealed inside, it appears to be suffering with racking shudders. Damn. Alright, let's talk to these guys then. Let's see if we can stop them. Those Pokemon of the lakes, where do you suppose they would go? What are you trying to say? Nothing. Pay it no heed. A new world isn't overly interesting. What of it? If Cyrus is right, then Team Galactic will rule that new world. That's when it'll be interesting. A chance to enjoy its sweets. I surely hope that our visionary Cyrus realizes his dream. I look forward to whatever our beloved leader has planned atop Mount Coronet. Gramps, our boss can do without your kind of moral support. Alright, let's talk to Saturn directly then. You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon. Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We Team Galactic take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. Alright, come on, the Saturn over here, protecting these guardians of the lake. We're gonna have to release them now. So Golbat at level 42. So yeah, didn't evolve into a Crobat like with Cyrus. But this is the commander themes now, sped up. And let's go with Aerius. We didn't actually heal up our Staraptor from before, but I do want to go with a stronger move now. Let's see if this is good enough. Nope, it is not. Air Cutter comes out. Is this going to be it for Staraptor here? Not yet. I'm going to go into our bag. Let's get ourselves a Hyper Potion. So let's go. Oh, right over here. Hyper Potion 9 to be used. Let's use our Staraptor. I still want my Staraptor to be going with the battles here. But yeah, we'll just switch up with our moves because we did use a lot of Brave Bird from the last point, and I think it's going to be good just to go with Air Aces for now, so we can kind of make it just different for this battle here. Double time with the Air Cutter after using the Hyper Potion. We're still into the greens here. Let's go with another Air Ace to take down the Golbat. Alright, sweet. Golbat is fainted. Get at 769 points along with Milotic. Next one is going to be Bronzor. Alright, Bronzor's coming out heavy on the defense and special defense. Let's go with close combat this time. This is going to be my move. Super effective on the Steel, not very effective on its Psychic type, so it's going to be normal base effective here. 120 power, and still, from its defense, it hangs on. That's how strong Bronzor is. And here comes the Confuse Ray. I remember a lot of the times when we did see wild Bronzors in Mount Coronet, they would be using a lot of Confuse Rays a lot. Let's see if we can go first time with it. No, we're not. We're gonna get hit with the Confusion, and it does more damage. A lot of damage compared to Area Cutter. So Confuse Ray is certainly no joke at all. Now into the yellows. Let's go for another Aries. If you do get hit by Confusion, we're gonna have to go for Hyper Potion. Yep, we're gonna have to go for another Hyper Potion again. So into the red, extra Centenary, back out yet again. If it's a crit, then we are down. Ooh, on to 2 HP. You survived that. Okay, another Hyper Potion to be used. 2 Hyper Potions, by the way, to be used in this battle. Interesting. Let's bring that health back to the full health for Staraptor. $179 points. Alright, extra Centenary again. Now for our next turn, I hope that we get snapped out of Confusion, so now we can just lay down the hammer on Bronzor's last fleeting health. So Erase. Snapped out of Confusion, great. So that was the 4th turn of Confusion. Critical hit, not very effective, but Bronzor is down. Gonna get those experience points with our Staraptor and Milotic. Next one is Toxicroak, which, yes, this is the only thing with commanders that they have certain evolved Pokemon. This is the one evolved Pokemon for Saturn. It's the Toxicroak, which is a special one because in the anime we had Brock have a Krogunk, and that Krogunk always wanted to fight the Toxicroak and always kept getting beaten by it, which is funny. Every time they had their one-on-one duel, Toxicroak was always in the lead. And I think that Brock should have actually followed Krogunk to help him out, but never did actually. Just allowed him just to have his fire on the side there. Alright, 852 each way, and Saturn is now defeated. You're tough, kid, but I still paid the likes of you. And we get 7,040 Poké-Dollars for winning. It's about half, just less than half from what Cyrus gave us. Gah, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. Did you get one more last thing in? Saturn and even Cyrus fall to a mere child. Team Galactic's state of affairs is worrying. The plan of Cyrus is atop of Mount Coronet too. Who knows if it will work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. One befitting the genius of Sharon, which I thought that Sharon would have probably deceived Cyrus in the end of the story, but never did. Never did. He's just like a scientist that just helped him out and wanted to know how far it goes. Press the button and set him free. Isn't that why you came? Which we will do right now. Press the button and set the Pokemon free? Yes. We press the button and set the Pokemon free. And they have disappeared. Our boss crafted a red chain from crystals he took from the free Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. It's also apparently needed for creating something. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? And he just says the same thing here. He did not disappear. The button has been pressed away. You have to leave. And then, yeah, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to leave here. There's not really any hidden items, but it's kind of interesting though that we had a boss fight against Cyrus first, and he told about all of his plans, that he doesn't really care about any of the members of Team Galactic. All he cares about is himself, with his plans to be executed for this new world to belong to himself. And with, you know, having this fight against Commander Sand, he still believes that, oh yeah, you know, Osiris is going to have this world for all of Team Galactic and the reservation and everything here. Oh, look at this. This is now opened up here. So what does this post say here? Team Galactic Warp Panels. The green warp panel returns you to the ground floor. Onward to a new universe, Team Galactic. So this is going to be pushing us over to the entrance, right? Oh, it pushes us down here. I remember this place now. The Team Galactic credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world, space will become Team Galactic's. I think there was a hidden item around here. Or was it already done? Let me just double check. Yep, there's one right here. It's a PP up. Put that into the medicine pocket, so that increases our PP of our Pokemon's moves. So if we exit out from here, what do we have now? We're outside of the building. So yeah, this section was actually really enjoyable to actually go through, to actually understand what was going on with Team Galactic, all the pieces they had. We did save the Guardians of the Lake, and hopefully they have been rescued as well. But before we do carry on with the next part of our main story, we do need to be backtracking now, getting all the berries, and sort out some stuff with the rock climb, because we got the new rock climb feature. We need to know what these rock climb places do take us around from visited places before. Nice, 166 and 499. And my looks now to level 37. Push out max HP plus 4. And what we got? Speed plus 3 and special defense plus 3 on phase 7. So 10 more for special attack to 100. Malok wants to learn the move Hydro Pump pretty early, but it's to be expected. 3rd and 4th gen, they have a lot of strong moves conditioned very early. Make it forget another move. Yes, we are certainly going to be forgetting another move from this. So Hydro Pump, just to be noting this down, the foe is blasted by a huge volume of water launched under great pressure. So 120 power and 80 accuracy. Can be missing, but the missing is worth it because Hydro Pump's definitely one of my favorite water type moves. And we are going to be removing ourselves Twister, and we're removing this. So I'm going to forget it. It can flinch it, but at the same time, I'm going to have to make room for Hydro Pump here. Yeah, I feel like every tree is just going to be wasted because I took so long with that part of Team Galactic. But yeah, let's do this. Horse berries. Since we actually got 7 gem badges, we can actually go over to the president. Hi, I'm the president of the Poketch company. You're patiently rewarded. I've developed still yet another new Poketch app. And this is now called the Move Tester. The Move Tester app is used to check how moves match up. Check the type matchup so you can make all your attacks super effective. You become stronger than ever. Oh, that's awesome. So let's actually check on this Move Tester. Oh, here we go. Normal, let's just say fire. And we put fire, not very effective. Water, not very effective. Electric, regularly effective. Grass, super effective. Let's go for that Snova condition. So if we go grass and ice, look at that. All those exclamation points there. That is super awesome. Let's go for something that is not very effective for both types of fire. So let's say water and where's rock type? There we go. 1 exclamation points. That's cool though. I'm most likely going to be using this very often. Well, anyone that can use it. Things to do with listening to certain types and seeing what affects and what doesn't affect. So it's pretty awesome. Miss Berry Lady, what we got for today? A single plant for growing every of these berries in order to plant them and spread them out. It's gonna be a cherry berry. Sweet. Alright, all good stuff here. Kelp seeds. Let's put fertilizer stuff in for the Kelpsie. So which one is it? Before falling. It's up to the number of new plants. Let's do gooey mulch this time. Put gooey mulch onto Kelpsie. Okay, Route 208, Mr. Rock Climb over here. Water's rocky, want to use the rock climb? Yes, I do. So this is past the east entrance of South Mount Coronet, and we get a battle over here. They call me the Echo Man. Battle with me. Yahoo! Challenge my hiker Alexander. Alexandra sends out Graveler, level 38. Let's do it. Some intimidations cuts down Graveler's attack, and yeah, it is a rock and ground type Pokemon, and I'm gonna be going out with a close combat. That's what I'm gonna do. So defense 4 is down, Graveler is down as well. 544, along with Milo, 544. Next one is Proboboss. And yes, Proboboss can be evolved from Nosepass around the areas in Mount Coronet. And we have seen a Proboboss before. It's a huge Pokemon. We're gonna go with the close combat and shake its health down all the way to the bottom. And that's gonna be super effective. Defense is still 4, but that's gonna be the second Pokemon to take out from here. So I've started to see a lot of combinations of the rock climb and trainers that you get to be discovered. So that's pretty cool, finding a new trainer here. And also we got a level 38 for our Milotic. So +3s on the special defense and everything else is +2s. Oh, sweet. Yodelay-you, and we get 2,560 Pokédollars for winning. Here's good advice from the Echo Man. If you are lost as to where you should be going, check the town map. Yeah, true. There's a couple of rock smashes here, so should I be breaking these up? Let me see also if there is a hidden item over here. So I click into this. Oh, there is. That's why it's here. Okay. So break these rock smashers. Well, particularly the one at the top left. And if we click onto this, or do we just click onto the wall? Oh, we click onto the wall to get ourselves a star piece. Lovely. Alright, Mr. Berry Master, let's see what you are going to be giving us for the berries today. Citrus berry, lovely. And of course, since we're here as well, we're going to get some more Moltres. Now, Moltres Lady is right over here. That's a growth Moltres, and we're going to get a lot more as we continue on talking of her. No, I'm not seeing anything from here, rock climb. Alright, time to go back. Oh, Infernape's holding something? The white fluff. I was actually trying to see if there was any rock climb stuff here. And apparently there's a certain amount of steps you do need in this area. And your Pokemon will be usually holding stuff. So we'll be getting that into our fashion case. We'll come back another time with the Amethyst Square. I do have plans for this. Alright, Mr. Pokemon Pressman, what do we have today for the Pokemon? Yep, we did fail it because there was a Mixed Magnius in the last part. Next one is Floatzel, which I can bring on this one in my PC. Alright, I got your Floatzel for you, sir. Let's see what ball do we get. Dive Balls. Dive balls? Let me see what dive balls give us, because I've never dived yet personally in this game, because I thought the dive feature was not in Gen 4. It was only like an exclusive feature in Gen 3. A somewhat different Pokeball that works especially well with Pokemon that live in the sea. Yeah, they have change the description on this. So this dive ball specifically for Pokemons that you dive into the sea Gen 3. But now it's just, oh, if you live in the sea, then we can use it. More unknown catching in the Isolation Ruins. It's just been easier just to be over here. See if there's a new letter that we need to grab. And what is going to be the new letter to be here? Oh, that's definitely a new letter. Looks like a K to me. Let's go for the catch. Alrighty, unknown was caught. Over to the sales guy. Looks like my sales, but which one is it? The K sales, again, right on the spot. We're gonna try this again at the Pokemon Daycare. The two pseudo-widows that were supposed to be getting a breed with Bonsley, we need to actually go into the bag, get rock incense out, and apparently this is like a new feature in some of these gens, like Gen 3 and Gen 4. I think Gen 3 also included some of these, whereby you need to actually have a held item, and then it can breed into the right Pokemon. So this has to be given over to the female pseudo-widow side. Rock incense. And then we'll just restart the process here again, give it over to the lady, and hopefully the egg becomes Bonsley next time. Let me just double check on the massage lady. I think we already did the massage lady earlier, but I'm just gonna double check again. Because if I did the rock climb, then most likely we have done the massage lady. No, we have not done the massage lady earlier. We only just collected the rock climb stuff then. Alright, so who needs a little love? Let's give it over to Miloic. We found determination. Yet again. Aha, found it. So rock climb over in between Route 213 and Valor Lakefront. Very rocky, using the rock climb here. Yes. And there's multiple different directions. Let's actually go inside this building first. That coin toss is why we ended up in this musty old and stinky suite. The reservations were full up, but they managed to get us in here. We're finally alone, the two of us, if you'd leave that is. This is something we don't need anymore. Will you take it? And we've got the coin toss app. We installed the app on the Pokédex. The coin toss app can be used to make fair decisions. It's funny because this was a common app that Dawn did use in the anime when there was decisions for the coin toss app. So if you actually go and find it, oh, right here. So this is the coin top pass. We got a Magikarp on this side. This probably might be the heads. Actually, that's probably Tails, the Magikarp. Yeah, Tails on Magikarp, and then the Pokeball for the head side. Aha. So if we do want to make some of the decisions, we can do so. And also, before we do go off from here, there was another app I do want to be exploring, because this app we couldn't check before is the daycare app. Now we can see the egg. Oh, the egg's already done. Oh, wow. That was quick. So that means I can actually go and get back my egg here. That was very quick there for the egg. But yeah, I do want the Dowsing app here while we're exploring. Oh, and there is something in here. It's in this trash. We got ourselves Max Revive. Alright, I'm going to be holding this up for the rest of the exploration journey with our rock climb here. Let's see if there's any other goodies. Let's try this way first. So I'm going to go down further with the rock climb. And there's a visible item ball to be collected here. And that's going to be protein to be secured. I'm trying to use any more hidden items search here, which there is none. So I'm going to be going back up, and we're going to be taking the east route with our rock climb. Yes, I do. There's two different ways. I'm going to go downwards first, or should I go up? Let's go up, because most likely it'll probably be a dead end over here for the upwards. Oh yeah, there's a hidden item up here. Probably on the wall. Yep, right in front of us. And that is going to be a Sunstone. The Sunstone that we use in the Emerald version when we actually evolved our Gloom into Blossom. I wonder if we do have any use for it for this playthrough here. That's cool. Let's go further down then, onto the opposite side, because it looks like to be a beach to use. So back to Route 213. Before I do that, let me just Go and double check on the hidden items. Nope, nothing here. So, rock climb down to the south. Down below. See what we got. Nothing here yet, so I guess we're gonna have to just try and surf. Tentacool comes up first. Alright, Staraptor. Let's go for it. The one Pokemon that has not been intimidated for this part is this Tentacool. Okay, 165 each way. Yeah, we can go pretty further down from here. Oh, it connects over here. Okay, so yeah, we have explored this ward then. We have done it before. So that covers up all of the rock climb then in this area between Valor Lakefront and Route 213. Oh, there was one sneaky area here. This one, this rock climb right here. Very invisible, but we can go down to the north side. Okay, let's search things up here then. Get that rock climb going. And the next one is right over here. Which again, because it's trying to have a 3D feel with the design on these shapes, sometimes it can be hard to be looked here. And I believe it's probably going to be in this corner, right? Yep. Rock climb. And this is where it leads up to, just to get these two visible item balls right next to the first building with that lady that was looking for that sweet key when we got here. So the first one to be lined up is Iron. That's going to be improving our defense. And the second one is going to be TM85 Dream Eater, which is a very conditional move on itself. If we go to 85, we need to actually have the Pokemon asleep. So probably need some Hypnosis. Hypnosis, Dream Eater combo is the way to go. An attack that works only on a sleeping foe. It absorbs half the damage caused to heal the user's HP. 15 PP, 100 power, and 100 accuracy. So the real worrisome thing is trying to get Hypnosis, which we tried to use with our God of War on the Emerald playthrough, and that was very difficult trying to reach that. But yeah, hopefully this is the rest of Rock Climb to be done over here, and we can move on. Alrighty, so the Milotic Hydro Pump is released, and that is pretty cool. Change of animation, longer animation with the Hydro Pump flood. It's going ravey left to right. It is essentially really good in terms of animation when it was shown there. I do like that. You know, you have a bit more extra time around to it. So again, you know, Hydro Pump done its job and it needed to do to show how strong it can be. So I'm satisfied with Hydro Pump in this gen. Yeah, I just love how Hydro Pump just covers the whole Pokemon. Perfect. Alright, not bad at all. 657 over to level 39 for Milotic. Alright, decent. Plus 3s on special defense and max HP and everything else. 2s and 1s. Since we did check out the app with the daycare, now we can actually get our egg. Let's see if this is now going to be Bonsley here. Yeah, it's not enough though. But it's gonna be enough for Milotic to level 40. We're gonna get plus 3s on the special attack and special defense, and then yeah, everything else is consistently solid on number 2s. Any new berries for us? It's gonna be the Chople berry this time, yeah, brand new. Coming through. See what we got here this time. Gonna have to be scanning to the bottom. Oh, Chople's number 41. A buffing ingredient, if held by a Pokemon, it weakens a foe's super effective fire type attack. That's gonna be good for the That's gonna be good against when it comes to Pokemons that can't deal with fighting types. Still, that's it. The Steel types and the normal types. Ooh, is this actually done now? The Berry Berries, this is its full growth. So yeah, we're definitely gonna put some mulches onto the Berry to get it grown faster. It needs that growth mulch. So I only got 3 on me right now. Really good exotic ones here. This one's getting bigger. Sprinkle some more down. Yep. Take this one down as well. So I don't think this one's done yet. The pastoral plant is not grown yet. Alright, tomatoes are done. That's just because of the growth mulch from the last part. It has done its job really well. How many turns are we gonna get this time? We are gonna be getting 6 turns. Alright. Possibly endures only once from one of these ladies. See how it goes. Staraptor was the originator in this maid knockout challenge. This was our first Pokemon user, and then we started to switch over to Infernape for a couple of days. Oh, there we go. That's the endure. Oh boy. Yeah, we've lost it. We can't do it. Okay, that experience point pushes up to level 60 for Staraptor. Great. Oh wow, special attack, special defense +1s. But I think that is, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because I thought we had better, stronger special attack and special defense, but no, it's actually gone really low. That's probably because that's why the Ice Beam from Porygon hit really well earlier when we was up against Team Galactic. Yes, target number turns was 6, but we did get, what, 7. How disappointing for you. That said, you swept the 5 maids. That's plenty to be proud of. Please visit again tomorrow. So yeah, we just don't get the extra battle as the reward. That's what happens if we lose. Okay, let's go with the challenge again. Today's number is 2, which I believe we actually do have a 2 Pokemon. Probably a beat. Oh, how many beaters do we have? That's a good question there. If we do have level 2, we can come through. Oh, we did miss a rock climb section over here, Route 213. So there was more stuff across over this side. Okay, let's get some stuff searching around. So wild grass area at the top here, but there is a visible item, and this one is going to contain TM05 Raw. Cool. Put this into the bag, and let's go into the TMs and HMs. The foe is scared off to be replaced by another Pokemon in its party. In the wild, the battle ends. Yes, it does. 20 PP, accuracy 100. Let me see what we got for the wild Pokemon over here then. What do we get? Do we get any special Pokemon? Was it going to be the same Breezel? That's the first one to be coming out. Level 23. We have seen Breezel in the grass below. I'll give it for one more try as well and see if there's another wild Pokemon here. I'm guessing it's going to be more or less the same thing here. Alright, that's been cleared up. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Oh, there's something hidden here. 1, 2. After this wild battle, which is going to be a blue Shellos at the top side. Alright, ring attack. Connected for Shellos, level 24, and it's gonna be down right away. 125 and 125. We get ourselves HP up. That's the hidden move on this area as well. Cool. Increasing our boost stat for the HP. Let's go for one more search here. Anything else hidden, or is that going to be it? Yeah, that's really gonna be it. Practically over here. Alrighty, so with everything being sorted out from all of the other routes and areas, now we actually go into the main path, because this is where Cyrus told us to go to, is in Coronet. He's going to be preparing something really big, because he has no need for the other legendary Pokemons from the Guardians of the Lake. So, going to go and use Rock Climb over here. Let me see if there's any hidden items first, before we keep on going up. Nope. Let's make our way upstairs. So this is a part of Mount Coronet, new place we have not been to. And this is supposed to have like a bigger puzzle room over here, since this is going to be connected to the main story event. Oh, look what we got here. We get a Medicham. So Medicham is supposed to be a Pokemon that was supposed to trade over in Snowpoint City. It's at level 37. Let's see if we can go and give this a catch. So Staraptor just needs to get into the Pokeball. We need to be switching over to someone else. So the closest person is going to be Milotic. Let's get some damages on. We actually got a very two strong moves with Milotic, by the way. Aqua Ring and Hydro Pump. So that's going to be pretty harsh on it. So Force Palm, that's going to take a lot of damage on Milotic, isn't it? Yep. Let's try Aqua Tail. Hope that Medicham does hold off. But still might actually faint off from the damage. Okay, that's good. Psych Up. That's the first time seeing that. Swirlies. Let's copy the... Oh, stat changes. Okay, well, bag time. We didn't do any stat changes. Ultra Ball. And let's go with... Yeah, let's go with the actual Ultra Ball for the catch. Oh, it actually gets out. And it's building even more extra stats. Yeah, it's gonna be rough here, because I don't really have any other moves just to take it down. Or perhaps I could try... Well, I'll give another try for the Ultra Ball though. Give it another try before we do switch out to another Pokemon. Because the only one that's closest to this level afterwards would be the Bibao. Bibao at level 28. I'm having a hard time with just using Ultra Balls against this. It feels like it just wants to have a little bit extra health to be cut down. Try again. Oh, that's going bad though. Almost had it. Oh yeah, it's doing that more damage, and we're now paralyzed. Let's go again, Ultra Ball. I have the confidence on the Ultra Ball here. Oh, no, I don't have much confidence with the Ultra Ball. Okay, switch Pokemon. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the Bibao. One extra damage should be good enough. I'll just use Cut. Okay, nice. He uses Psych Up, but if it goes... Oh yeah, if it does use Force Palm, we're done for, isn't it? Okay, good. He uses Psych Up again. That is something that I definitely wanted that to happen. So now we can bring Cut down at least to that much, and then we can check out the Ultra Ball yet again. Brilliant. That's what we needed. A little bit of chunk of the HP. Medicham has been caught. Now, let's actually check out the info in the Pokédex. So Medicham is the Meditate Pokemon Fine Psychic type. It gains the ability to see the aura of its opponents by holding its mind through starvation. Give a nickname? No nickname to be gathered. So box 3 over to Bear's PC. So yeah, when we do go back over to Snowpoint City, we'll give this traded over to that trainer for the Haunter, which hopefully it does evolve into Gengar. the trade. Okay, so let's actually get some HP recovered now. So medicine over to the movement milk 14 times. Use that over to the Milotic. And also we need a paralyzed heal as well for Milotic. So 98 points recovered and paralyzed heal to get that nice and healthy. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's carry on with this progress now. Oh, there's a hidden item on this rock. It's a red shard. Okay, put that into the iron's pocket. Next up, eastwards over here to get this visible item, which is going to be a max repel if we do need to use it. Cool. Let's carry on through. There's only really one pathway, and it's down below here, and we need to use strength. We've got our B-Bow still in our Pokemon party that can use strength here. It's possible to be moving boulders around. Okay, 2 different pathways. Let me check down below. Oh yeah, it's dead end with a visible item to be grabbing, and that's going to be an escape rope. Awesome. Put that into the iron's pocket. Let's carry on further then. So up these stairs. Let's take the left pathway. Left pathway gives us a place to go outside to from here. Okay, so if we go out from here, what do we get? Route 207, the higher place over here. Okay, interesting. Oh, and there's also a rock climb position here as well. So let's get this visible item. We get a timer ball. Put that into the Pokeball's pocket. Very rocky. Use rock climb. Yes. And there's another visible item, and this visible item is going to be containing iron. It would have been nice if the apricot feature was back into display in this game. I know that berries took over from that, and we don't need to be seed and cut, but it would be cool because, you know, there's a lot of connections with Johto and Sinnoh, and apricots could have been another thing over here, but it's probably just only exclusive to Johto. So they just removed the whole concept of apricorns everywhere. That's what it seems like to me. Only in the 2nd gen. Oh, wow. Bronzong? So that's the evolved version of Bronzor. Interesting. So that's going to have a lot of defense. I'm going to try and just get this captured with our Staraptor here. So if I just use Staraptor and just go with a ring attack, it's going to be not very effective and it should be okay. Yeah, still in the greens. Yeah, pretty good. Bronzong was going to be on my list for a Pokemon 2 point to our team because there wasn't really any new Psychic types in Gen 4. But this Psychic type is more on the Steel side because it has really good special defense and defense. So we can no longer escape with the block, but we're not going to be escaping. We're actually looking to catch you. I'm going to use an Ultra Ball for this capture. It's in the yellows. Okay, let's trap this into the Ultra Ball. Let's see if the capture is successful in just one swing here, which it is. Bronzong was caught. Let's look at the info in the Pokédex. So Bronzong, the Bronze Bell Pokemon, Steel first type, yes, and Psychic second type. It brought rains by opening portals to another world. It was revered as a bringer of plentiful harvests. Is that why Team Galactic likes this Pokemon so much? Well, it has a lot of Bronzords, when I did see in the anime, but probably when it goes to Bronzords, it can actually get these portals opened. Okay, so the only route we need to be going to next is northwards then. This is the next path to be going. Cross this bridge. How about by these rocks here? Okay, no hidden items. Down these steps. What is the next wild Pokemon? We've seen new Pokemon each way. Oh, this is a Pokemon we have seen before. Machoke, now at level 39. Alright, let's get these intimidation going. So that's going to be cutting down Machoke's attack. Let's go with the ring attack. That hits in. Super effective. Lots of HP on this Machoke, but still it's going to go down. Good stuff. And this will be a now good place with XPs because our Miloc has now grew to level 41. Oh, the highest in the point there is max HP for +5. Everything else looking good, but that +5 max HP pushes our HP up to 139. Oh, and also special attack now has reached into the 3 digits family, so 100, right in the spot there. Miloc was trying to learn the move Attract. Well, I don't think it's going to be a good move for us, but I'm going to still look at it anyway. So Attract, 15 PP. If it is the opposite gender of the user, the foe becomes infatuated and less likely to attack. Yes, and we actually have a really good list of moves as it is right now, so I'm going to actually forget the move Attractor. Okay, so let's go up these stairs to see what we got. Onto this rock, nothing of the hidden items. What about this corner? Nothing over here either. Let's go down over to this visible item. Oh, before that happens, we got a wild Pokemon, which is going to be another Bronzong. Pretty cool though. I like the difference of Bronzong's appearance compared to Bronzor's. Bronzor feels like it's quicker. Bronzong is like really slow and tanky. Like you feel the tankiness when it comes on with its animation. Right, close combat does engage. Is it good enough? No, it's not. That's how strong Bronzong's defense is. It can escape from 1 damage of a close combat against a level 60 Staraptor. That's a 23 level difference. Let's finish this off with a ring attack then. Not very effective, but it does the job. Right, Bronzong's Fade, 496 experience points for Staraptor and Miloc. And over here we find TM80 Rock Slide. Cool. So the TMs and HM spout, we're going to be going scrolling down to TM80. And then 80 for Rock Slide. Large boulders are hurled at the foe to inflict damage. It may also make the target flinch. Power 75, accuracy though 90, but only with 10 PP. It's not that bad of a move because of the flinch enabled with it. Sounds pretty dope. It's just that it may miss a slight bit. Oh, next up, Graveler. Okay. Rock and ground types coming in now. And I don't really have much close combat, do I? Close combat 4 out of 5. Which is going to be shut down to 3 now. Alright, super effective though, lowering down the defenses. But Graveler's down. We've actually seen 4 different Pokemons in this part of Mount Coronet so far. 2 of them to be captured. Okay, down these steps. Let's go underneath the bridge. Now to the left side, let's see what we get from the visible item. Max Revive. That is to be picked up. I'm gonna put that into the medicine pocket. And over to this side, nope, nothing here. Oh, looks like something has been broken in this cavern to the northwest section. Looks like that could have been Cyrus doing that. Okay, let's go further down these steps. We're not gonna go down over there because that is to be backwards. Underneath the bridge, have we got anything good? No, nothing good. Okay. Oh, looker. How's it going? Observe, if you will, that hole. There was once a cave painting that had blocked the way to the summit, but the wall, it is no longer there. It lies in pieces, do you see? Ever since the 3 Pokemon of the lakes have been captured, something terrible is happening, but what exactly, I do not know. There is but one cause, Team Galactic Cyrus, and now we are all caught up. Now to the next step. Are you trainer enough to advance? Show me if you will. You can relax now. You see, I understand. You are far superior to me. As are the commanders. Cyrus too naturally. Team Galactic is beyond my reach. Please, you must stop them, for only you are able. All I can do now is give you this. It is a little something I obtained in an investigation long ago. The Black Flute. I'm gonna put that in the items pocket. Please, you must stop Team Galactic. Let's see what we get for the Black Flute here. It's gonna be something that help us with the fight up ahead. A black flute made from blown glass. Its melody makes wild Pokemon less likely to appear. So again, yeah, a lot of the information from black flutes and all these flutes, I missed out a lot in 3rd gen because there's only a certain place to actually collect the flutes, and I didn't actually go to those ashy grass places a lot. So it's actually new information to me here. Oop, another Bronzong. Okay. I have a feeling that a Bronzong is going to be on Cyrus's team when we actually do get to face him. If we actually do get to in this part. Alright, that cuts down the wild Bronzong's attack. Let's go for a close combat action. So again, is it going to hold off? It does, just a little bit. Extra Sensory coming out. No, Iron Defense. So it's going to be increasing its defense. But I'm going to finish this off with a wing attack. Not very effective on the Bronzong, and Bronzong is shut down. Has fainted. So 496 to be shared each way. Nice. And what about on this section? No, nothing here. Let's go going through. So Mount Cornet is being showed here. Up these steps. What about here though? Nothing is shown from hidden items. No, okay. So further up these stairs. 2 different ways. I'm gonna try and do right to the right first before going up further ahead. So here's another coverage of Mount Cornet. What about over here? Yep, there's something here. And it's a star piece. But this is going to be the dead end over here. So it's just only the star piece to be found here. I haven't found any wild Pokemon yet in these areas though. Okay, now let's tackle the stairs upwards now, even further. And looks like there is a Team Galactic grunt. We grunts have 2 jobs. 1, ensure the success of our operation at the summit. 2, only destroy any intruders to stop their meddling. Okay, bring it on, let's do it. So grunts over here to defend against Cyrus's plans. It's Stunky at level 43. Alright, Intimidation coming out with Staraptor against Stunky, and let's bring these ring attacks upon it. We're not going to be using any close combat. Close combat is going to be die situations if we have to use it. That's a good ring attack, and Stunky is already down. Good experience points to be shared. I don't accept this. I will not accept this. And we get 3,440 Pokédollars for winning. Well, you gotta have to accept it. We're gonna be moving on. Join Team Galactic and then abide by our rules. That will solve all our problems. Nope. I am freelancing it here. We're making our own decisions here when we are trying to be Pokemon champion. Oh, we got something right on top of us. And that is going to be another Max Repel. Cool. This guy really wants to guard this way. Our time has come. It's Team Galactic's time now. Second battle up coming through Mount Cornet. 1 Pokemon to be set out from the grunt, and it's gonna be a Murkrow. We did see a lot of Murkrows in Team Galactic's warehouse and the main building in Veilstone City. Gonna get an Intimidation in, and let's try this out with a ring attack. Looking good from the start. And it dropped in well. Pretty solid by a Staraptor. So yeah, 492 to be split around. Let's see what he's got to say. When it's gonna be my turn. Never. We get those monies. It's too late. No amount of desperation from a kid like you will make a difference. May not make a difference, but we are still angling our way to be going through. That's to be covered here. We're going back outside. And Mount Cornet. Oh, this is the side of Snow Point then. We're going way further to north if it is snowing right now. Interesting. Alright, there's some grasses over here as well. I'm going to also be searching if there is any hidden items. Oh, there is. Right here. We get ourselves a Max Potion. Oh, that's going to be very lovely. You know what this kind of reminds me of now? It reminds me of Mount Pyre Exterior from this happening here. That interesting point in 3rd gen. There's a rock climb over there, but we're actually getting too close to the center, isn't it? Okay, so let's actually look at the rock climb feature here. Oh, this looks like a shortcut. Well, let's rock climb up here. And there's another rock climb feature, but we can go inside again. It's gonna be a lot of coverage over here then. Let's go back over here. Let's see what we get. More wild grass. I wonder if there's gonna be hidden items with that strength there as well. See a lot of options to be going through. Oh yeah, I see a hidden item, and the hidden item, which way is it? Is it down below? Yeah, it's down below. But there's another hidden item in this grass. It's gonna be a revival herb to be grabbed out. Put that into the medicine pocket. Is that all of what we got in this grass though? Yeah, looks to be, yeah. Okay. So out from the grass, use the rock smash, and then we just look at the stone here. A blue shard to be grabbing out. Nice. Shards all around to be teaching some really cool moves to our Pokemon, by the way. So these need to be collected up. Pokemon may be able to push it aside. Yes. Strength it up, B-Bow. Alright. We have not found any wild Pokemon though in the wild grass. We don't even have any repels, but none of them want to appear. Okay, so we'll climb up here. And there's another hidden item. Are we on top of it? Yes, we are. This one's an energy root, so I think the energy root is also bitter herbs given to our Pokemon. There's a rock here. And another hidden item. Star piece. Okay. Another sweet item. And I did see another spot here. Yeah, this is covering. Where's it covering? Upwards. So it's to that part of the cave. So I think we have to go inside yet again. Oh, this is our first wild bow. So I'm hoping this is going to be an ice type. Yeah. Snova's at the top here. Yeah, I had an assumption that we're going to be seeing some ice types. So Sneasels, Snovas, snow warning coming up because it's Snovas. Actually, no, it's not Snova with a snow warning. It's just normal hail. But yeah, it's interesting though, like introducing a Pokemon that does have a feature to bring about weather change. And it was really supposed to be exclusive for legendaries in the 3rd gen. I wonder though, like, if there was a snow warning from Snova and there was a Groudon or Kyogre, does Groudon and Kyogre's weather still beats it out? So no hail does come out from that. Okay, so there's 2 options. Oh, there's a hidden item. Where did it go? Down below? Oh, by this rock. Okay. Let's break one of these down with the rock smash. Click onto this, and it is a yellow shard to be coming out from here. Cool. Now, what about over here on this section? Yes, there is a one. So you have to break this rock smash and look onto the wall. It's a heal powder. Heal powder again, being something better, I would assume. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that we've been gathering, isn't it? Oh yeah, no. That's stuff that we have visited before. Okay, never mind. Let's surf down. I already see a waterfall and we have not learned waterfall at all, so we can't cross over this. Yeah, that's the only thing we can get. Okay. Unless we can actually find ourselves a Pokemon to catch with the good rod. Let's actually search here. Oh, the first Pokemon coming inside from here is a Chinglin level 36. Alright, Star Avatar, let's do it. The intimidation cuts down the attack. Let's use ring attack first. It looks like ring attack's gonna be the only one because yeah, 24 level difference to take out this Chingling. Chingling drops down and we just get some extra experience. Little experience, 190. Now we're gonna turn our way to our left, get out our bag, and we're gonna use the good rod. So key items, good rod is gonna be further down below. Use it. any difference of Pokemon to be fishing over here. Not even a nibble. Try again. Okay, landed a Pokemon. Still could be chances of getting a Magikarp in this area, right? Barboach. Okay, level 19. I have a feeling it's going to be a Magikarp Barboach combo. Especially at the levels 19. Similar to when we was catching the Feebas in a couple parts ago. Alright, finish yourself with Ring Attack. And then, yeah, we'll just move on and carry on with Mount Coronet. Okay, 124 and 124. So we need to be going up these stairs then. This is the place to be going to. Alright, item over here, and we get Stardust. Cool. Put that into the pocket. Now, I thought that this would have been the direction to be going to actually go even further in. But I don't see a rock climb over here unless it's on the other side. Let's go to you, Seth. There's 2 entrances here as well. Yeah, so this is not the way to be. Okay. Looks like we have to go back outside and try and examine if there's another entrance around here to get inside. Ah, here we go. This is the cave you need to go to. So the entrance over here. Now we made it on this side above the waterfall area. And we can go even further up with using Rock Climb. Ah, Rock Smash areas. Most likely, yep, a hidden item over there. Let's actually have the battle with the grunt first, and then we'll go and get that hidden item. Our time is coming. A time for us to learn. We'll send you back in time. A time before you start training. Is it possible for them to do that? To be controlling time? Alright, Houndour is ahead. Okay, 20 level difference. Intimidation cuts down Houndour's attack. And on the way we go with more wing attacks. That's a good start. And that's also going to be a good finish against this Houndour. And the coverage of experience is still lovely. And wow, double up on the Houndours. Well, that's going to have to be doing double ups on the ring attacks. Critical hit. Lovely. Last up is going to be Gilbat. Gilbat at a level 40. Well, worth a shot for a ring attack. It could survive this. No, it doesn't survive it. Okay. Gilbat's defense was just not enough. I had a feeling that it could have survived it, but we do get our Milo to level 42. Again, shot really high for the max HP, plus 4. That's the big highlight there. And you know, keeping it solid with the special defense and attack plus 3 each. We can clearly see the attack and defense is just lacking behind now with Milo. Yeah, and we get 3,200 Poké-Dollars for winning. You can struggle all you want, but you can't stop Team Galactic alone. It doesn't matter how many Pokemon you try to use as your tools. You don't use it for tools, you use it for love, man. That's what you're getting wrong. Alright, break out this Rock Smash, this rock, and it's another Sunstone over here. Double up the Sunstone. So I'm just wondering, Gen 4 Pokemons, which one can we evolve into using a Sunstone? If there is trying to show me it, Bronzong, level 37. Ooh, okay. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try using Erase. I'm gonna try and see what is the damage of using Erase against this Bronzong, instead of just using something like a Brave Bird. We've only got 2 close combats left. Double test this out. How much is this in comparison? It's about 3 damages. Oh, nope. It's going to be 4 damages now because of this iron defense. Yeah, it's kind of the trouble with Bronzong. Block. Can't escape now. Has to be using some erases. That's fine. we'll take it down with using that. Because I do want to be saving up my close combat. I've been quite further up in this area for quite some time. And yeah, we only got a Staraptor and Milotic on standby. Every other Pokemon isn't really used for our battle. It's really just for HMs. Not very effective, but we do get the Bronzong down. We're gonna have to be healing up our Staraptor though. It's actually pretty shaky in terms of low HP here. 60 HP left. So bag it up, go into the medicine pouch, and where is it? Moo Milk times 13. Add it in. Gonna put that back into the greens now. It's 160. Nice. Okay, so let's carry on. So back up here. Let's go and just search around each of these rocks here. Oh, there's one here. So 1, 2, 3, and press in. Full heal. Just laying in the middle of this place. Next up, we do see another grunt. Let's go for the battle. Team Galactic is all powerful. Only a fool will show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. We're just gonna have to be that guy then, to be showing that defiance. Gonna have to prove you wrong. Alright, Stunky coming out level 42. So, 18 level difference. I'm still very confident enough with Ring Attack here. Because we've got so much PP for that. And this is what we want to be using before the grand finale battle against Cyrus yet again. If we do have to have another battle with Cyrus at the top. Because surely he's going to have different Pokemon that's going to have him to stop us. Golbat. So Golbat higher level, 42. Oh no, 40. So we have experienced a 20 level difference with a Golbat with Ring Attack. Is it going to have better defense here? Coverage? No. Oh, well, the critical hit says otherwise. If we was going to be testing that out. So 732. Split each way. And Grunt has been defeated. Not standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say. And 3,200 gathered for the wins. Nice. Doesn't matter if you're an adult or a kid, if you have Pokemon are the equalizers, I should have realized sooner. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? We don't really fight each other, juke each other out. We're always just using our Pokemons for everything. Oh, up here is a Nosepass, level 37. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's try to try again. Aero Aces, because I do want to be saving those up for the close combat. Okay, into the greens, not bad. Thunder Wave. A Thunder Wave of Nosepass? Then again, it does have Zap Cannon, right? At times, I know that Roxanne's one had Zap Cannon. It's paralyzed, can't move. Sandstorm, wow. Sandstorm paralyzed combo with the Thunder Wave. That's a gruesome combo because even... Oh, actually, no, it's not that bad anyway because with our air race, it will always hit anyway. If we was using a different move, then we could potentially be missing. Now it's just about the paralyzing. But we wouldn't be always going to get buffeted by the Sandstorm, though. Okay, paralyzed again. Turn 3 with getting Thunder Wave. Block. A lot of scary moves here. So we got Thunder Wave, Sandstorm, and Block. Those are the 3 moves. Okay, Erase. Got it. Not very effective, but Nosepass is down. Okay, we need to get rid of this paralysis. Let's go back into our bag and let's get the paralyzed heal out. So 4 remaining. Alright, cured of the paralysis. Nice and healthy. Now there's a stairway over here. Let's see what we got. Item 1, 2, grab, and that is going to be a Max Revive. All sorts of medicine items that can help us out here. Oh, wait, so 1, 2, is that to the top? I think that might have been to the top. Yes. Top side. Graveler's out, okay. Well, I'm gonna go for close combat here on this Graveler. Because Gravelers could potentially use self-destruct. Super effective on the Graveler. That's guaranteed to be dropping down. Awesome. So that's 363. Could be one more battle and then we get a level up for Staraptor. So yeah, upwards. Probably here? Yeah, got it. Ultra Ball. Just in case if we do want to catch some more Pokemons here. Oh, nice. That's a good turn. Mid-choke for us. That's what I'd like to see more of. If there's a common Pokemon to be fighting against on the wild here, definitely a Machoke would be nice. Super effective. Slow on the take on Machoke because it has good HP, but we'll still take it out anyway. Is this going to be pushing our Staraptor to 61 though? 406. And yeah, it covered in. 61 for our Staraptor now. 2s across the board, 1 on the special defense and plus on the 3 on the max HP. Good. 3 more for special attack to get into the hundreds though. Okay, just one last check into this corner. Nope, we're good. Okay, so let's run out. Oh, Chingling. Again, a nice pull. Good. We get this nice XP and then run out from here. Intimidation cuts it down. Yes, it does. Let's hit it down with a ring attack. Chingler drops down, and we get 200. Okay, back into the snow. Lots of rock smashes, meaning that I feel as though, yeah, there's gonna be some hidden item. Because we did experience this before when we was outside here. So 1 over here, onto the wall, star piece. Do grab. So yeah, I feel like only rock smashes are only good for hints of hidden items. Other than that, trying to use rock smashes on finding Pokemon is a no-go. Okay, more wild grass areas. Let me drop down. Oh, there is an entrance here. Entrance to the cave. And there's even more stuff right here as well. Okay. Lots of different potential stuff to be going to then. Oh, a bomber snow up here. Okay, let's try and catch this. It's hailing though. Can't use our Staraptor because we will take it down from here. Alright, change Pokemon. Let's hit it over to using Milotic. Ice Shot, okay. Not very effective. We're still fine with it. But we only get hit by the hail. I'm gonna go with using Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump's our strongest move. Hopefully we can do some damage with it. Ooh, a miss. Oh, we should actually change. Can we change it to Rain Dance here? I want to see if we can do Rain Dance here, by the way. Can we change the weather? Despite that hail is the main weather here that's flying down. I'd love to try it out. Oh, it does work. Nice. Okay, start to rain. Oh, missed it? Okay. At least though, rains continue to fall for at least 5 turns. I'm down to that. So again, let's try use Hydro Pump, and it missed again. Double on that. Wood Hammer. That's gonna be super effective. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Into the red. Ooh, should we just go with Aqua Tail instead? I think I'm gonna go with Aqua Tail. I don't want to risk it. Oh, but it's double. It's double, not very effective though. Hydro Pump should still do it. Okay. Ooh, Ice Shard. Is that gonna be enough? No, not enough. Okay, Hydro Pump connects. Let's give it a good testing here. Rain Dance with Hydro Pump here. Okay, good. That's a good spot. We're gonna use the Ultra Ball. It's storing neutrons as well. Just a little bit. Into the bag. Pokeballs, Ultra Ball. Let's go and use it. Abomasnow is in the Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not enough. So close. Tries to go with Miss again, but then it's going to be using Ingrain after this turn, yeah. I'm going to try again with another Ultra Ball. And the more healthy it gets, the more hard it's going to catch, right? Okay, perfect. Glad we captured it during that second try the Ultra Ball rather than later. So Abomasnow has been caught. Check up on the Pokédex side, the info. What do we get? Abomasnow, Frost, Tree, Pokemon, Grass, and Ice. They appear when the snow flowers bloom. When the petals fall, they retreat to places unknown again. No nickname to be given, but it's another addition into our PC that's going to be into box 4. And with that, there's still a lot more to be exploring in Mount Coronet, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next part, as we're still going to be climbing up to see what is Cyrus's main plan all to be done at here, because he says that his plans are all complete using all of the Guardians of the Lake Pokemons. So that'll be next time as we go on further ahead into Mount Coronet at the top. I'd like to say thank you guys for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.